Alright, what's good guys? It's your girl Mitch Gaming and we are live for the PUBG Mobile Africa League games. And, what? Just give me a second. I'm not even sure if my mic is on. Just give me a second. Yes, PUBG Mobile Africa. And the teams that are playing tonight, we have Kenya, Tanzania, and we also have Gabon playing with us tonight. I only need you guys to give me a second to change something because I don't understand. I don't know, Safaricom is having a downtime or something, but ni sawa. Wale washafika kwenye live, karibuni sana. Welcome to the live stream. This is just game 1 out of 4. The first game is Erangel, of course. And I'm expecting some action-filled type of games. And just let's have a quick look at the flight path. I don't think the game audio has peaked because, well, I hope it does anyway. But yeah, looking at the flight path, we can see it coming closer to Kameshki, all the way to Query. We actually already have some teams that have exited the plane. They've gone to the usual landing places. The first time we played against Tanzania, nakwambia tulipigwa viboko. Yani, anyway, let me not talk about it because if we talk about it, tutaumwa na roho, tutaumwa na kichwa, tutakuwa wagonjwa, hakuna haja, lakini walitutandika. And now it's time for us Kenyans to redeem ourselves. Juu tulikosea wapi, tukapigwa. But acha tuone, we have a good number of Kenyan teams in the building. We have also a good number of Tanzanian teams in the building as well. And when we look at the, let me just see a second. And we also have a good number of teams from Gabon as well. So, of course, welcome to the live stream. Make sure you like the live, share the live stream link, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as we enjoy these games. These are just the qualifiers. Of course, you're going to be waiting to see if anything is going to happen sooner or later. But it seems like TYC is already engaging in a fight. We left Gatka. There's a team in Gatka. Of course, something will be happening there sooner or later. But we have Tony from C2 has already been knocked. And that means that TYC might be thinking of a way of going for that push. Or the players from C2 will be forced to get the revive before anything happens. If they're not careful, they might lose a couple of players as early as the first game. Usually, if you're not alert, you tend to lose fights so early. But watch it tuone. Otherwise, karibuni sana kwenye live. Just make sure you like the live stream, share the live stream, and let's enjoy these games. We have Tanzania, we have Kenya, and we have Gabon. Just to check out the list of teams that are playing from Kenya and then others from Tanzania. So for Tanzania, we have Royal Blood, we have B13 team, C2 squad, we have Team Arrow, we have MK squad. From Kenya, oh, okay, RB. Where's RB? Seems like there's a fight already taking place as well. RB is a team from Tanzania. We have seen them getting a knock. This is in Gatka where we left a team there. Black is from Kenya. TPC has been taken but slowly by Roba. That means they're down one player. They actually joined as a trio, so I'm guessing that's something they need to work on for now because kama mshapoteza a player this early na mjafanya anything, then of course it's going to be quite hectic for you. But let's just give it time and see how it's going to unfold for tonight's games. We have Roba. There's trying to figure out how he's going to, what did they say, Roba or is RB Boba? RB Boba. RB Boba away. Kwanini must. But yes, they are definitely going to think of whether to go for that push or not. Anyway, I'm back. I just confirmed everything is good. Black Criminal gets knocked, taken back to lobby. Seems like RB is ready to take down the Kenyan team. A beautiful damage here from Lily. Oh, wow. Gatka is... Oh, damn. The Kenyan team already, that is Black, have already been taken back to lobby. You can see the team here, RB, have been able to eliminate that team. I mean, this is going to be a little bit of a redemption type of match. Kuongea kweli, last time we played against Tanzania, we saw that live, and the teams that won were from Tanzania. I'm telling you, kama hiyo kukupatia hasira, sijui nini itakasirisha hii game, but we are just going to keep it cool. Let's see how this plays out, and we'll be enjoying the games tonight. It is just the first game of the night. Of course, they'll be playing 4 games. That is Erangel, Sunhawk, and Miramar. And for Gabon, let me just see. I was reading out the names for the teams for you guys. So Kenya has Soldier Survivors, Guns Elite, Star Force, 4 Pockets Full, Rex Squad, Tycoons, and Mercenary Union. And then for Gabon, we have Rug Esports, Royal 7, Navy Seals, and Zen Esports. For Gabon, they only have 4 teams in the game. Kenya has at least 7 teams in the game, and then Tanzania has just 5 teams in the game. So if Kenya is the one that has the most teams, then I'm guessing we should probably see a lot of fight coming from their end just to make sure they redeem themselves. Even for Gabon, we've not seen them before playing against Kenya and Tanzania. So I'm hoping as well for Gabon that they'll get to prove us strong and maybe show us what they've got. Like, it's too early in the game to predict. Hatuwezi sema ile team itashinda hii team. We cannot say anything of that sort, but we are just going to watch and see how it is going to unfold at the end of the day. There's Napoliana. We have 2 teams, C2 as well as Tycoons Esports, the chilling in Napoliana. We don't have anything happening there yet, so we're just going to let it be for now. Looking at this is Georgia Bowl. We have a team that is RA7. Right in front of them, we have 4PF. Achata niseme siri yao, they will always land in Georgia Pool. Ukitaka ku eliminate 4PF haraka, just go to Georgia Pool. Habibi, do not cane me. I have casted these games so much to know where almost every single team in Kenya lands. RB Karim, they're still in Gatka. I don't know when they're going to move from there, going all the way to school. We have a team right there. We have Wild, and we also have S4. Star Force is from Kenya. Let me look at Wild. Wild, where are you? Is it Wild? A second. So I'm back like I never left, of course. I'm here. But let's just have a quick look what is happening here. Seems like school, nothing will be happening here. So now later, we have the Tycoons living in Napoliana. We might be having some sort of car chase because I can see the player, they are being pushed. Yo! TYC Mozart gets knocked immediately. He exits the vehicle, and they're still trying to get a push. Butcher there, the S12K, and we have the DBS from Turkey, Mercenary Union, Kenya versus Kenya. Turkey just got his first knock. DBS, of course, Butcher the beautiful damage. Another player comes in from your beautiful damage in Turkey, but unfortunately he's outnumbered. Prison comes in with the DBS, takes him out. Russian just watching from afar, cooks up a good nade, but we have a Kobe. Oh, okay, we do get some damage. He can probably cook up another nade. Beautiful spray there. We have C2, third party in the party. They are watching from Poliana. They can see the players of Mercenary Union engaging in a fight. Then definitely this is going to start some violence of some sort, because why a third party in our fight? I mean, we're just trying to have a chill time here to get some kills from the TYC team. Russian just waiting patiently. Mercenary Union player Demon King scouting out the plays, looking for Russian. He spots in beautiful spray. Russia right now is surrounded. He goes for that push. Prison comes in. Let's go, Russian. S12K is out. He's basically surrounded. The house itself is full of windows. Oh, Turkey. Beautiful DBS from Turkey takes down the last person that was standing there from TYC all the way back to lobby. And now you have just one person remaining from Tycoons, and that is a Storm. I don't know about him or how he's going to survive this, but let's get to it. That's probably a strategy they're thinking to go about, but we are just going to see what is going to happen at the end of the day. Young MU, let's go Gabon, definitely let's go Gabon. And we have TYC Storm getting closer to another team. A fight might transpire. Yo, look at those jump shots. TYC Storm, oh, TYC Storm gets surrounded there by the team from Gabon, that is Royal. We wait to see what they're going to be up to. But Star Force, Team Yanguvu, S4, let's go where S4 is. Dybala gets a knocked. Chippy Chips and his teammates, of course, are now feeling the pressure. They're just next to a school apartment, so any team that comes closer to them might be the one that is going to disrupt their maybe formation. But let's get to it. We have Chippy Chips looking at the players there from Team 6. His teammate, unfortunately, Dybala and Arman have all been taken back to lobby. I don't know when they're going to recover from this, but we're just going to wait and see. But Chippy Chips decides that he's not going to push for now. That is totally okay. Remember, this is just the qualifiers. As you progress, you're going to play against other regions. For now, we just have Kenya, Tanzania, and then you have Gabon. So we have 3 countries in the game. They're going to be fighting for a very long time. They're going to be catching up with each other just to get as many points as possible. But we are just moving. The zone is moving. We're in the second phase of the zone. Of course, we're going to be moving here, and we'll have teams congesting in one area. Look at Isnaya Poliana. Let's just head on there real quick before you can miss any action. But Isnaya Poliana seems to be the place that you do not want to be in. We have a team here, Zen, waiting patiently. I mean, if you push there without thinking about it, you'll be spotted by Zen. We have C2 as well, watching from the other side. They can see a player from B13. That is Blaze. He's actually exposed. But acha tuone. MK hujatuma logo neke. What are you saying? Wasema nini? What you saying? Good stuff. So let's see. We can see C2 players there getting damage. The players from Zen are definitely trying to get some damage on them. We have a team here coming from the northern side of Erangel. We have SSS. Beautiful. Tanzania versus Tanzania. We have B13 engaging in a fight. RB Karim is down. RB and B13 are taking each other down. How do we end up here? We were looking at RB. Let's see what is happening here. Karim is down. Lily is down. Risky is also here. They're definitely getting the task there on B13. But the question is, where are the teammates from B13? Wako wapi bana? When did this push happen? When did this transpire? B13 just lost one of their teammates. That is Mazakaza. He actually had some knocks there. But we'll see. Wild Arrow. Yeah. The team that was asking the name, that is Wild Arrow. Okay, I got you. Wild Arrow. Let's get it. Let's have a quick look around, just see what is happening here. 4PF in the building. They have gotten closer to every single team right now. Remember, Mara ya Kwanza, when you were playing against Tanzania, we were whooped, man. Like, we were wiped out. The scores, when I saw the scores, I was like, yo, there's no way. Not I'm saying that Tanzanian teams are not good. Don't get me wrong. Tanzanian teams are as good as the Kenyan teams. But yo, I have to support my country. You know what happened? Country people. What? Anyway, Nisawa, 4PF, Habibi, they're sporting S4 Chippy Chips. Yo, Habibi. Umekuwa mnoma. Habibi skizi yako na skills. Forgive us. I think I'll switch to my other device just to make sure I can increase the live quality higher. I'll use a capture card. This one I can't use a capture card. I don't understand this one, man. Hizi vitu ndafunzwa na nani? Oh, Rek. Rek squad. Rek squad like this because not to embarrass. Let's have a quick look at what is happening where we have Rek squad already. We have Warrior is down. We can see most Nigerian players coming in for the push there. Turkey cooking up a nade. We have a beautiful Kobe. Let's get it. But the players from Rek wako wapi? Vijana washaondoka. They're in the building. Look at Arnie. He's basically waiting for someone to make a mistake. If you do make a mistake and Arnie is watching you from afar, you know what to expect, Hapo. You'll be surprised. But I'm not going to advise anyone. But ukibishana na team kama Rek, be on alert. huwezi jua nani anakuwatch from afar. But it is nice to see Arnie in another team now. We saw him first before when he was just starting the competitive scene. He was playing with a deadly squad, and then now he's playing with the Rex squad. MU Prison goes in for that push. Of course, the thirst had to be confirmed that we have DBSs. A beautiful damage there from Rex Prison. That was a mistake. I don't know why he decided to jump across on the window here, but that was definitely a mistake. Arnie getting knocked. MU Turkey. FPP, beautiful form. Tessa. Tessa lazima akikushika. Form niku Tessa. I was about to switch my cam and look at Tessa and Hemo, but well, it happens. We didn't see exactly what happened, but hey, Tessa akikushika ni mpaka lobby. But the only person from Mercenary Union has been knocked and thirsted is none other than Prison, but everyone else has been able to survive that fight happening here. The DBSs are out, the S12Ks are out. We did not really see it exactly, but we did have some fight happening between the two teams there. Unfortunately, when the first knock happened, as soon as your teammate is knocked, one of your teammates is knocked, just one, not even 10, not even 10, or not 3, I mean not 3, but even if one is knocked, there is definitely going to be confusion. But we have Royal Blood there. Lily are getting a knock, beautiful a knock. They have definitely been pushed. You can see the team 16 players. Love throwing some beautiful mollies, but do we have anything happening there? Beautiful knock on Lily. RP is having a hard time right now. Kareem is down. The only person remaining is Boba, and he's going to definitely get pushed, but he's just going to go. He's opting to get a revive on his knocked teammate. So let's see if this does work out. Lily is taken back to lobby. Of course, the stunt grenades is on Nazar's Kirusha. You cannot see anything, but we have a push there. The player is actually very low. He just needs to get his gun out. Beautiful fast knock. Kijana kapata off guard. And the last player, that is YSK. Unfortunately for him, he was not able to survive. But we just witnessed a Gabon versus a Tanzania type of fight. And they have, unfortunately, Tanzania has lost to Gabon, but GG's to that. Anyway, guys, if you're watching the live, Metuma logo, check out slot number 7. So number 7 are in the lobby. Let me confirm. But yeah, guys, if you're already here, just make sure you're liking the live, sharing the live stream link, and subscribing to my YouTube channel, because this is just the first game. They'll be playing 4 games tonight. This being the first game. Erangel, they'll be playing another Erangel. There'll be an Asun Hawk, and then there'll also be Miramar. C2 losing players. B13 Blaze, they're receiving some good amount of damage. The C2 players are already down 1 player, but we have a beautiful split here. C2 player, one of them is quite far, can see things quite well, but unfortunately, if anything happens to him, then chances of him getting knocked and thirsted are quite high. But we have Marlo, beautiful net. Your net, that net was supposed to be perfect, but it hit the wall and then it went outside. But it happens. C2 Tony down. Beautiful knock. What is happening with Marlo's grenades? But Tony and his teammates are really feeling the pressure here. They're surrounded. We have a push there, and we can see him getting closer. Beautiful damage. Does get some damage. Fast knock. Man's low. Man is very, 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 very low. Omari has been knocked as well. That means only one person stands from C2. That is the Chinese guy. He was not close to his teammates. That's also a really good strategy, because now that his teammates have been knocked, there is no way he can survive for now before he is spotted. But then there is a team right in front of him. That is team 16. That is RA7. They're just right in front of him. B13 Blaze are coming from afar. Of course. Anik Love does get to spot him. Beautiful spray. This panic. I said Anik. Panic Love. Why are we panicking? Because of Love. Una panic. Okay. So the player there from C2 does try to get closer, but B13 Malo does get him, takes him back to lobby. And we have 2 teams right now in the same place. We have Tanzania B13, and then we have Gabon, where we have RA7. They are basically gatekeeping B13 at this point. If B13 exposes themselves bila kufikiria, then they definitely will be taken back to lobby. They just have to be keen and on alert, because anything can happen for sure. They just have to be careful about it. Well, let's go ahead and see what happens here. 8 teams remaining. We're in the 5th phase of this zone. Of course, we're going to be having a lot of teams getting knocked by the zone. If they do not make it to zone on time, we'll also have teams not let me say how do I put this, not at their best, because now there's a pressure from the zone and from everyone else. For PF there does engage in a fight. Triple S, because of saying SSSS, Mastingo deadly. Yes, Masnarin is very strong. Habibi is down. 4 PF Ghana remains from his team. You can see the SS team, of course, they're down to get out the 4 PF team, and they have been wiped out. But then again, just right in front of them, beneath them, they have a team that is Zen. 2 of their players are down. 2 are remaining. That is Zen, Beta, and Cosmos. And we have a team just going to the school apartments right now. That is a team 6. That is Wild Knight, Lacy, Push. I know Push. When I started playing with Tanzanians, I was playing with Bump and Push, so they're also really good players, and we're yet to see what they can do for us tonight. But before that, we can see the beautiful sprays. They are trying to get some knock on the players from Team 18. Beautiful steady spray, beautiful knock. Zen Beta does get push arrow. Damn, they're basically surrounded. Rag from Gabon are watching from afar. You can see them getting knocks here. Just to have a wide look of what is happening here, we can see Zen, we can see Rag, we can see Lacy and his teammates. We can see all of them at the same place. So basically, we'll be having some very intense fight as the games proceed. But let's go. So far, a couple of Kenyan teams are in lobby, a couple of Tanzanian teams are in lobby. I have not seen a Gabon team being taken back to lobby, but they have. Oh, no. No, it wasn't taken back to lobby. They took the Tanzanian team back to lobby. So people are basically trying to survive right now. Night Arrow gets knocked. B13 player Blaze passing right in the middle of the violence. Does get closer to everyone else. If he's spotted, that is definitely going to be him. Taken back to lobby. SS, they're receiving some good amount of damage. They have been thirsted. A lot is happening here. Look at SS. Look at B13. Look at Blaze. They are basically exposing themselves. Rag holding the highest and the best compound so far, but then again the zone is about to shift, so they'll be forced to move sooner or later. So let's see how this is going to transpire. Masna Union player Turkey gets COVID. Role player there, Rad is really cooking up those nades. The second nade has been thrown. Do you have a knock? But we can see some damage there. One of the players, that is Tuki, does get a flank, but he has to be careful. There's a team right next to him that is RA7, that is from Gabon. They can see them. They're trying to get some damage there. Team 14 is basically sandwiched between 2 Gabon teams, and Masna Union is a Kenyan team, so you can wonder what is going to happen here. The surrounding, I mean, the pressure right now is just over the board right now. But we have Panic Club getting knocked. Starkey gets pushed, knocked, almost getting thirsted. Doesn't happen, but you can see the pressure that is being put on the players of Masna Union. Turkey just watching from afar. He does see them. He's exposed. He's receiving some damage. Tries to get some damage. He's snaking. He's open. This might not go well for Turkey. He might be spotted there and taken back to lobby, but he at least has a knock there on the players from Rad, and just 2 remain. That is Rad and Tokyo. Turkey is still at the middle, okay, but he's lucky because he's the only one in zone as of now. The players from SS are trying to get closer, and we are yet to see what is going to happen here. We can see Tokyo now might be cooking up a nade. Turkey does get some smoke surrounding him. He doesn't want to be exposed. 7K is not revived. He goes back to lobby immediately. Tokyo cooks up a nade. He's getting damaged by the zone. We have just 5 teams remaining. Lacy Hour getting closer. He's the only one remaining from his team. He is receiving a lot of damage. He's very, very low, but he has to be careful because he just went closer to RA7. I don't think that was part of his strategy, but it is what it is, man. You get it? You get it. But let's go. So we have team 6, that is Lacy. He's the only one remaining from his team. We have the players there from MU Turkey, that is Masna Union. He's also around. I don't think Lacy will be making it to the zone with the amount of damage he's receiving right now. He's just moving around the vehicle. I don't know how much longer he can sustain himself doing this, but Turkey does expose himself. Rad does get some damage on him. is trying to get him all the way back to lobby. You can see them trying really hard. A nade there has been thrown. We have a Kobe on you, Turkey. Nice nade. We don't see a Kobe, but that is definitely a nice nade. And we have the players there from Rod just covering themselves with vehicles. Last player, Lacy Arrow, has been thasted. We can now see the pressure that is coming from all this. Turkey does get exposed, and Culture takes him back to lobby. Now you can guess the number of teams that have remained, and they're from which country. You can see SS. You can see RAG, that is RAG. You can see RA7. You can see all these teams. Question is it going to be Gabon? Because I think SSS, let me just even confirm. Oh, yo, what? We have a push there. Young takes out the players from RAG with the vehicle. We have now just one person remaining against the last two players. Beautiful spray. Young and his teammate might be fumbling this win. Look at the way Tacos. Is it Tacos? We have nades. We have moles. He's going to take out SS by himself. Do we have a Kobe? Young does try to make it his own. Beautiful spray. Young. Yo! Let's go. Game number 1 is officially done, and we have the winners for game 1, none other than RA7 from Gabon. I said we have to be on the alert. It could be Gabon, it could be Kenya, could be Tanzania, but then the first game we have been surprised because it is a Gabon taking on the win. Congratulations to you guys. GG's for that win, and they have bagged a total of 8 eliminations. Coming in second there we have SSS. They have 8 eliminations. Third we have RAG. They have 8 eliminations as well. Fourth we have Mercenary Union, 12 eliminations. 5 we have Arrow, 2 eliminations. 6 we have B13, 4 eliminations. 7 we have Zen 0. 8 we have 4PF1. 9 we have C2, 2 0, and then 10 we have RB with 4. 11 we have Rex Squad with 1. 12 we have S4 with 0. 13 we have TYC with 0. 14 we have Black there with 0 as well. Going a lot for the first game with 6 defeats. We have RA7 Tacos gets himself 6 defeats. We have Best Companion with 2 rescues. Mercenary Union player Demon King, and then finisher with the final elimination we have RA7 Tacos again. He almost lost that game, to be honest. The spray there from SS was perfect. He almost had that knock, to be honest, but then, well, Tacos is just a taco guy, and he got himself that final elimination, bagging a win from his team. While this is just the first game, we'll be going into the second game. Do not go anywhere. Just make sure you stay there, liking the live, sharing the live, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. We'll be right back for the second game. BRB. Sorry about that, guys. I tapped on the wrong BRB. I thought I tapped on mine.
there. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion.
Alrighty, I am back. We are just in the second game. Remember, like I told you, we'll be having 4 games tonight, and this is the second game, that is Miramar. Looking at the flight path coming from Puerto Paraíso all the way to Ruins. I mean, this is the perfect flight path. To be honest, it's cutting across basically the middle of Miramar. You can see there's Los Leones, there's La Benita, there's Picado, there's San Martin, there's Pagri, there's El Pozo, places that players can easily land, get as many loot as possible, and basically enjoy their wins. But we're not sure if that's going to be something they'll be doing tonight. But let's see how this is going to work out for sure for them. I'm just going to basically be on the fingers crossed kind of vibe for you guys. But let's get it. Gabon on top for sure. We have seen how they have been playing, but make sure, guys, if you're watching the live stream, make sure to like the live, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and definitely share the live stream link. And let's enjoy PMAL regional qualifiers for Tanzania versus Kenya versus Gabon. For those who do not know me as well, I go by the name Mitch Gaming. I am a caster. Sometimes I play. If you want to watch me play, I'm basically a noob. Although I'll give you pro player advice, I'm basically a noob in the game. But if you want to watch me play, just go ahead and look for my TikTok, and you'll see me playing live. When I'm idle, you can just join me and have a good time with me and my teammates. But let's just have a quick look at where every team has landed as of now. The previous game, we had Gabon taking the win. Remember, we have just 3 teams, 3 countries in the game. We have Tanzania, we have Kenya, and then we have Gabon in the same lobby. So of course it's going to be a little bit intense. Like I said, I don't know if the network provider Safaricom is having a downtime, but sometimes it affects the game. You can see my MS spiking very high, so that means the Kenyan players as well tonight, they actually have very bad MS. And then for my OBS as well, I can see when the MS is going down. I can see when it does that. Hashmi Arabic, GG's Africa, keep rolling. Definitely will keep rolling. We need to make Kenya known out there. We need to make Tanzania, we need to make Gabon, basically African teams that are not very much to be seen. But other than that, let's just continue enjoying these games for the PMAL qualifiers. After this, they'll be going to play again in another stage and another stage. By the time you get to the finals, you will have hustled your way to the top. But we have a player here from RAG, that is Rad. He's the only one from his team that landed here. I'm basically vouching for him to make it to a safe place before the players from 4PF get him. But we are yet to see if that's going to be the case or not. But let's just look at SSS. They're also trying to make it to the zone. Let's see where the other players from RAG are. They are in Impala. We have RAG here. And right next to them, we have B13, we have Malo, Blaze, King, and Mazakaza. So these guys are basically at the same place in Impala. We'll be seeing something happening there sooner or later. Going all the way to Los Leones. We have Team 18, that is Zen. We also have TYC in Los Leones. And then now just checking on the players here from RA7 as well. They landed on the southern part of Miramar. I don't think anything will be happening there for now, but we'll just wait and see. B13 does engage finally. Let's get it. Impala is about to be quite a very hot place to be in right now in the second game, that is Erangel. One of the players is already down, that is King. As soon as RAG is able to get at least 2 knocks, then I'm guessing we'll be having some sort of flank happening. But let's just have a quick look at how they've split as a team. We have Tokyo there on the farthest. We have 7K, and then we have Azen, RAG Azen is also on the left side. So basically they want to surround the players here from B13. I don't know how they're going to be doing that, but we'll just wait and see if they'll be doing a good job about it. We're just going to be on the lookout to see what is happening here. Mercenary Union lands far away from everyone else. They did not win the first game. Knowing Mercenary Union, that is something they do not ever count on. They are basically looking for a win, and that is what they'll be doing here at the end of the day. Looking at SS Week. SS still at El Hazar. They don't have any team right next to them, so they'll be safe for a while. We have C2 getting closer to where we have RB. I'm hoping we can have some sort of car chase there, some fighting. It will be very nice. TYC Smith gets his first knock. TYC, it seems like there's violence there in Los Leons. Let's go there real quick. We have our first knock. Cody is down. Remember, first game, Gabon. Second game, we don't know if it's going to be Kenya, Tanzania, or Gabon. You can vote there in the charts. Let me see which team will win game 2. Honestly, after Tutandikwe, bro, what did I just do? I thought I was putting up a poll, man. Oh, I can't. Damn, I deactivated because I didn't, never mind. Never mind. I have a lot to do before I can put that back, but it's fine. It's okay. Oh, RB takes down C2. Let's head on over there real quick. That's our 2 Tanzanian teams. Lily gets another knock on the C2 Chinese guy. We can see there Tony. Oh, Tony. I don't know if you know that guy, but well, if you know him, you know why I say Tony 2 times. But yo, Karim comes from the far, gets to survive, to let his teammates survive because he got at least the last player there from C2. But unfortunately for him, his teammates were taken back to lobby. The crates here, 3 of them have Karim's gun skins finished. So I'm guessing he's the one who got a couple of knocks there on that game. But let's see how this plays out for sure. I don't know why it retracted QZ's message, but sorry about that. But GG's, thank you so much for joining the live and saying OP stream, OP tournament. I definitely do appreciate that. I can see Doc on top saying Star Force. Abdiz as well says Star Force. I would have said the team that definitely gets a win between S4 and maybe another team from Kenya. I would have said I'll give you a prize if you get it right. Like I don't have the prize, Bona, but don't worry about that. We're just going to sort that in the near future. For now, let's just enjoy the live stream. So we have Rug right in front of where we have B13. They're still at the same place. So I'm guessing, of course, there'll be some sort of fight here sooner or later. I'm just going to have a quick look at the zone because looking at the zone is basically shifting. We're heading to the second phase of the zone. We're going to be having some fight here, and the players need to definitely be holding the safest place. Usually when I'm casting, I usually find Miramar a very short map, but then when I look at this game, it seems longer because normally when people land in Miramar, we usually have a lot of violence from the first phase of the zone. We usually have at least 3-4 teams being eliminated because being a big map, that means people might land together since loot is basically everywhere in Miramar. Unless you're on the hills there, then there's no loot when you're there. But when you look at Miramar itself, it's basically a big map. When you land in Los Leons, I mean, look at Los Leons. We have, I think, 3 teams here at the same place. We have TYC, we have Zen. We also have another team there that might be getting closer. MK. Oh, this is the team they were saying. Why were they kicked, man? I don't know. Rook. We pia Rek mnafinya tu. But ni sawa. Let's go. Sorry, I was just getting my water bottle. You need to hydrate because Kenya is quite hot this time. I don't know why. I don't know if then it's hot in other countries as well, but Kenya is burning. Second. Okay, so let's see how this is going to play out. Teams are now finally getting closer to each other. We have Zen, Team 18, they'll be getting closer to TYC. They're basically watching them from afar, even not a lot. I mean, there's a snake on the hill. Nyoka ikikupata and you're not on the alert, you might not like it, but ni sawa, we're just going to let them be for now. Let's go where we have Karim and his teammate Boba. Karim was able to save his team. That's actually a really good play coming from him, so GG's on that as well. Rook kila siku mna grind lakini results ni ile tu. Jamaa shingo ni refu tu, skills wapi? Rookie, I'm sorry. Nakwambia ni influence ya Tessa man. Tessa alisema unakuwa na shingo refu. Kutoka hiyo siku sijaacha kuona hivyo. But it's cool. We have team 6. They do not have anyone next to them in Labenita. They'll be safe here for a while. Let's look at team 7. That is MK. We do not have much coming from them there. They're just also safe as well. They'll be going towards the zone. Then they'll probably encounter other team. Looking at SS as well. They have another team that is not even close to them. That is a Mercenary Union. They're basically cutting across the middle of the map. We're not going to be seeing anything there for now. Look at Rag doing a very wide rotation. They went to the shores of Miramar. I mean, why would you go that far? Of course, it's a strategy. Yes, I understand. Some teams, that's basically the path they're going to follow. And they have, some teams even have maps that they have pointed out places they want to go to. So I'm guessing, excuse me, Rag is doing the same thing. We are not sure about that, but I'm guessing they are. Looking at RA7, team 16, they'll be encountering team B13 if they're not all alert, they're not careful. That is the team they're going to encounter. Team 18 here, Zen, they're closer to TYC still. So it's basically going to take some time before we can see some action happening in Miramar. So I'm just going to ask you, if you're watching the game, where are you watching from? Are you from Gabon? Are you from Kenya? Are you from Tanzania? Kama umetoka sijui ni Bongo ama sijui ni wapi, you can go ahead and tell me where you're watching from. Especially Rook, kama uko Kariobangi, don't usiogope kusema, just tell me you're watching from Kariobangi. I'll be here with you, entertaining you and bringing you the best of the best casting and live stream for the PMAL qualifiers, Kenya, Tanzania, Gabon games. The only time I saw Gabon, by the way, is when we were playing some tournament some time back, and the Rag team is actually a very strong team from Gabon. So we have to be on the lookout for them as well to see what they're up to. The same way in Kenya, you can see them saying Mercenary Union is a strong team. So even for MU, we're going to be on the lookout just to see what they're going to be up to. And then when we look at Tanzania, I can see Royal Blood, because that is a team I'm familiar with and I've seen their play. I know they can get good. But yeah, GG's. Prime Rec coming soon. Lazima ayo ni uongo. Yeah, ni uongo bwana. But we have the TYC players. TYC Butcher gets knocked. I mean, the first knock there does, of course, fuel some push happening. Cosmos cooking up a nade. But we have a Kobe, my guy. TYC for them now. They have to get the revive. But the players from Zen are definitely thinking of getting this push happening. We can see TYC Smith trying to get closer. TYC Butcher is definitely getting revived. And we want to see, will TYC take out Zen? Or will it be the other way around? Will it be Zen taking out TYC? In this fight, Code and Cosmos watching from afar. If someone has a nade, this is basically a beautiful Kobe. Nice nade from Smith. Man's cooking. Of course, that's going to be a knock because the nade did get some damage on him. Oh, I forgot, when you snake, you do save yourself some burning. But TYC Smith tries to get closer. Cosmos with a beautiful knock. As then Code is able to get the revive. TYC Moza is down. Cosmos and his teammate now can finally get a push on TYC. We can see Butcher, they are trying to survive. Beautiful damage on TYC. Butcher, he's down. Last player remains from TYC. That is the Storm. Nah. TYC, you're fumbling the win. But it's fine. It happens. So Storm being the last one remaining from his team is definitely going to get pushed. But we have Mozart getting revived. The one player from Zen, that is Wolf, has been spotted by Storm. Beautiful spray. He's going to be pushed from the back. Looking at his HP for now, it is actually very low. He does not have time to heal up. Oh, good, he's healed up. Cosmos and his teammate are trying to get closer. Let's see how this plays out. S12K is out. Beautiful damage. Yo, switch to your AR. And the teammate there, Code, as well, is getting closer. So for now, Storm is getting a lot of pressure from his teammates. The nades are flying in. Players from Zen, beautiful nade. Storm is very low. Cosmos and his teammate might be going for that push. We can see them getting closer. And TYC Storm has been taken back to lobby. So GG's to you, TYC. And a good play there from Zen. Man, I don't think that was part of their plan, you know. But it happens. It happens. Okay. So far, we have how many teams are in lobby? 2 teams. C2 and TYC. So one Tanzanian team, one Kenyan team. So 2 teams are in lobby. We have now just 10 teams remaining, and we do not know how it's going to, pan out at the end of the day. The zone is about to shift. You're going to the 4th phase of the zone. It's going to get a little bit more intense right now, but let's see how this goes for these teams. We have team 15 here next to team 8. That is SS. SS almost had the win, by the way. Young had the win right in front of him, but then the spray there from the player from Gabon was just too good to be true. You get it? And RA7 got their winner. Chicken dinner. They won game 1, and now they're getting taken down. RA7 Love there has been knocked. Paniklav has been knocked. His teammates are not close. The ban has been taken, but slowly we can see now they're getting closer. Taco's cooking up a nade, but we have a Kobe. Let's get it. Tacos does have some nades flying there, but we have a Kobe coming from him. We have the players from MK are really trying to get the players from RE7 right now. The nades are really getting cooked. They're definitely connecting, but we do not see any knock yet, but they are definitely connecting. But like I said, if you're watching the live right now, make sure you've liked the live, make sure you've shared the live stream link, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get to it. It does get better by the minute. RA7 players have decided to retreat, and we have another fight happening right now. So fights are basically happening concurrently. Zen taking out one of the players from Rag. Fights are definitely happening together. RA7 Culture and his teammate Tacos are now retreating, but then again we can see push right in front of him. That is Arrow. They're basically right in front of him. Something might happen here sooner or later, but let's see how this plays out. We have team 6 players are going for that push. Beautiful spray. Nice spray on RA7 Tacos. Tacos is lucky. He was able to retreat, but then again he does not go that far. He's trying to smoke out the place to basically change his location. I don't know how that's going to work out for him. Tacos does expose himself, gets some shots on the tackle, but Tacos, I don't think that was his plan there. His teammate Culture is the one now remaining from his team. Might be forced to camp it out and try and survive as much as possible, but we cannot predict yet. It is of course going to change by the minute. We have SS Week there exposing himself. Let's go to SS Week. SS also down. Beautiful knock from Week. Eagle as well is down. Young, it's time for him to redeem himself. The player from Rags are getting pushed. They have players down. Others are very low, but we can see Young are going for that push. He fumbled the first win. I don't think he wants to fumble the second one. Beautiful pre-fires. Rag player Tokyo is basically being weighted on. Beautiful damage from the back, and Rag have been eliminated. A beautiful spray from SS. We can see Young immediately scopes out the player from MU. The Mercenary Union players have joined the party. We can see 4PF as well joining the party. SS does have some time to get the revive. Oza is down. Eagle is down. 2 players are standing. We have Young and we have Wick. So I'm guessing they'll be trying to get this revive, because if Mercenary Union comes for that push and their players are down, I don't know how they're going to survive this. It's going to be a very heavy fight on them, but let's see how this is going to play out. We have Turkey just watching from afar, trying to cook up a nade. We'll be having a Kobe. I basically want a Kobe, but we don't always get what we want, do we? Turkey cooks up a beautiful nade next to Oza. Yo, I thought it was a Kobe. We have a team there creeping in. That is team 7. We have MK coming in closer. Yo, I thought it was going to be a Kobe, but we can see Zombie and his teammates are here. Babako. Hey, Babako amefanya nini wewe? Babako does get closer with his teammates as well. We have Liar as well in the building. I mean, MK is going to make this hard for SS to move from where they are. I've seen that Mercenary Union is also here. They're gatekeeping on SS. You can see they're not moving. They're not changing their location. MK has joined the party. I mean, Vita after Vita. Sijui nani atashinda, but it is looking very intense. SS Week is down. MK players are definitely going for that push. Week gets a knock on what's his name, Kim. So now SS is basically at a tight space. They have Week down. Oza is also around. Eagle is very low. The zone is becoming damaging. We're going to the 6th phase of the zone. I don't want to predict this, but we might see teams getting wiped out by the zone. If they do not go to zone on time, they'll be wiped out. But acha tuachie hiyo mola, and let's continue the games. We can see the teams have made it to the zone. They're not yet in the safe zone, but they're out of the blue juice, so that's actually a good thing. MK coming from the back. Masner Union player Demon King cooks up a nade. We have a Kobe, my guy. Liar, nice. He doesn't get a knock, but we can see Turkey there with the push goes into Liar's side. DBS is out. Both players are playing the shotguns. Black Turkey and his teammate Demon King. Nice cover from Prison. We have a knock there on Liar. That means just one person remains. That is Keem and MK have been taken. Back to lobby. Damn. Hapo, I think I've rapped. I don't understand what I've said, but I have rapped. It is what it is. And we have now just 8 teams remaining. We're in the 5th phase of the zone. A few seconds, we're going to the 6th phase. Last player from SS, that is Eagle, has been spotted by Boba. I mean, Boba, what you waiting for? Actually, not last player. Oza is still around, but we have Eagle is down. Looking at Oza right now. What he's up to. He's trying basically to make it to the zone. His teammate Eagle has been casted. If you're liking and enjoying the live, guys, please like the live. It is basically tapping on the like button. That's it. You can subscribe as well. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It goes a long way because we are here enjoying the games together. Zen players, they're losing players. The last person remaining, Dust Free. B13 taking down the players one by one. Last player, that is Dust Free, is low and has been taken out by B13. Looking right in front of them, you can see Arrow. Sorry about that, I was tapping on Arrow. So Arrow so far, 2 players down. We can see Push and Wild. They are now waiting for a chance to get this revive because SS Oza is basically watching from afar. He can make this out for them, but beautiful spray from Turkey. The third party, a human being, has been spotted. 4PF Habibi gets sprayed as well from Team 3. They have at least a couple of teams around them. They have a Team 3 player, that is Boba. They have Team 4, that is B13. 2 of their players already have received some good amount of damage. 4PF Habibi and Buffalo, but we have the revive there in Buffalo. That means they're back to being a full team. But then the zone is about to shift. Look at this. No single team is in the zone apart from Mercenary Union. MU landed in the southern part of Miramar, far away from everyone. No fight happening. They had no one close to them, but now they have come and decided, we are going to be your meat in your burger. We want you to fight us, and we're going to be taking you all down one by one. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but let's just wait and see. Nemesis gets exposed to B13 King, gets knocked and casted immediately. 4PF now is panicking. Buffalo gets sprayed. 2 kills down. Beautiful spray from Buffalo. They have to be careful because Boba might be seeing them from afar. You have to be careful of the solos, you know. Sometimes they're the most unpredictable people. You cannot see them. You can only see a team. 4PF Habibi down. B13 taking on the 4PF players. We want to see what 4PF is up to. Buffalo right now might be feeling the pressure because they're getting pushed by B13. They have 1 player down. Habibi, a second knock. Buffalo is down. Last player remaining, Gardner. Zone is shifting. 4PF has Buffalo down. They have Mercenary Union looking at them. B13 taking their players down. They're all trying to make it to the zone because Gardner is low. He has just lost that fight. 4 teams remaining. Our solo is still around there. That is Boba. Actually, he's not a solo. He does have some teammates. Looking at Mercenary Union, Turkey, and his teammate are just chilling in the shack here. Zone is about to force everyone to come closer to them. B13, they need to make it to the zone. Push and his teammate, that is Wild. They need to make it to the zone. It is becoming heavy for them, to be honest. Everyone needs to make it to the zone. But well, it is what it is. It is what it is. May the best man from Kenya, from Tanzania, from Gabon get the win for game 2. Someone said S4 is going to win. S4 is in lobby right now. We have 1 player from B13 and Push and B13, Arrow and RB. Those are 3 Tanzanian teams and then 1 Kenyan team. Jamani wa Kenya naomba. We were whooped, please. We cannot be whooped again. Please. But it is fine. We have beautiful sprays there. Turkey, of course, getting damaged a lot. For MU, they are full team, of course. They have a better chance of surviving this if they work together. But then they have to be careful. They're getting surrounded. Look at Arrow here, Push. He's just chilling. Man is snaking and enjoying his night. He does not want to expose himself. Ako tu apa heri. Afasali Muninyonge. MU Demon King is down. Boba does get to third party this fight. RB Karim and his teammates are now getting to put in the pressure here. But B13 spots them, gets a spray here on the players from RB. Beautiful nade from MU. They do get some damage. And the players from RB have been taken out. Excuse me. So Blaze is basically knocked out. We have Malo. Haibo. Push arrow has been spotted, taken back to lobby. 2 teams remaining right now. We have Mercenary Union and we have B13. I don't know if Blaze is going to be revived, but look at Turkey. Wallahi billah, Turkish Camber. He's doing exactly what a Turkey will do in this situation. He's basically snaking his way to victory. I have not seen one interesting player for Mercenary Union, and that is Black. I don't know where he is. Kijana mkubwa. Uko wapi bwana? Beautiful Molly. That means one person remains. That is B13. King, I was about to tap on King. Didn't make it. Didn't get to see it. But we have finally Kenya taking on the win here. We have a Kenyan team, Mercenary Union, winning game 2. That is beautiful. GG's to you guys. Game 1, we had RA7 from Gabon taking on the win. So let's see how, if you're going to be having a Tanzanian win sooner or later. But GG's to them. And they have 11 eliminations. Last game, they had 12 eliminations. So you can see the margin already is building up. But we're yet to see more. Coming second, we have B13. They have 8 eliminations. The third, we have Arrow with 3. Fourth, we have RB with 6. 5, we have 4PF with 1. 6, we have SS with 4 eliminations. 7, we have RS7 with 0. 8, we have Zen with 5. And 9, we have MK with 3. 10, we have Rag with 0. 11, we have TYC 0. And then 12, we have C2 with 0 eliminations. Going a lot for this game, we have MU Turkey, 7 defeats. Best companion with 2 rescues, MU Turkey. And the finisher with the final elimination, Mercenary Union player Turkey. Well, that is it for game 2. We have at least 2 more games to go. That is Sunhawk and Miramar. So of course, do not go anywhere. I'll be seeing you guys in a few. Just make sure you like the live, share the live stream link, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be seeing you guys back in a few minutes. BRB.
You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion.
Kamakawa, we are back. This is just the third game. We have watched game 1. Gabon won the game. We have watched game 2. Kenya won the game. And now we're in game 3, Erangel. I mean, from the word go, this game has been intense. Gabon did not come to play. Tanzania did not come to play, and Kenya as well did not come to play. I mean, people have been eliminated instantly. Hakuna kuzuba kwa game. If you do not know what you're doing here, then of course you're going to be eliminated so fast. But don't worry, these are just the qualifiers. All you have to worry about is making it to the next stage. If you do not, there's always a next time. But for now, let's have a quick look at the flight path. Seems to be on the southern part of Erangel, most of it coming from Primorsk all the way to Milta Power. We're going to be seeing a lot of fights because, I mean, if the zone decides it's going to be a zone type, bridge type kind of, sorry for the music, I forgot. But if the game decides it's going to be a bridge type kind of fight, we are going to be having a lot of fights happening by the bridge, depending on where the zone decides to get, where the safe zone is going to be for the first phase. We've not even seen where it's going to be. We're just going to wait and see where it's going to be. But if you look at the game now, you can see how players are landing together. That means, of course, they're going to be fighting. Even as early as now, you can see C2 landing in Milta as well as RB. So, of course, there's going to be something happening there sooner or later. And when you look at Novo, we have RA7 winners of the first game. When you look at TYC, they're going to Lipovka. When you look at what is happening here, we have Rex Code. Last game, Siju Alendafi, but Tessa Yuko, Hemo Yuko, Waria Yuko, and we also have Arnie in the building, and they have a team right in front of them that is 4PF. Kazin Kukanyagwa too. They're getting eliminated by the players from Raga. They seem to have landed together here. You can see Young is really trying his best to get a thrust happening here, but that does not take place. But he's still not giving up, you know. He's still going for that. TYC taking on the players from MG. They seem to have landed together in Lipovka. Let's see what is happening here. Laya has been knocked and thirsted immediately. We have now the TYC players redeeming themselves. The previous game, they did not survive. They lost quite early, which was quite unfortunate for them. But we can see now MK losing one player. Lies in the lobby. Zombie, no, you have Babako, Yuko. And Kim is also here. Beautiful spray from Butcher. Second knock. Zombie is down. I mean, ukijita jina, play like your name. We have TYC Storm getting closer, and we just want to see for this third game which country is going to be taking on the win. But other than that, welcome to the live stream, guys. For those who do not know me, I go by the name Mitch Gaming. I'm a caster, sometimes a very casual player. I'm not a pro player, and I am streaming the PMAL qualifiers, the Kenya, Tanzania, Gabon games. We have seen basically they have just we have a fight happening here. TYC Storm with the reflex, a nice knock from TYC Smith. Kim has been knocked and thirsted. Last player remains right now. Babako ati anafanya nini? But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you missed the action, you can just rewind. You can just scroll, you know, the live tab and just see what has transpired and get to enjoy the games. But other than that, guys, we have a good number of people coming to join us to watch. All I'm asking for is for you to like the live, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to, and share the live stream link as well. Seems like Lipovka now has winners. That is a TYC. They have taken out the players there from MK, taking them back to lobby. GG's to you, TYC. And now we just want to move around and see what is going to happen. Are we going to be having any changes happening between these two, or is it going to be basically the same? But we are yet to see that. But let's get it. Let's get it. Just give me a second. I need to fix something. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I don't know if it's working or not. 1 second. Okay, I think it is. Someone there. Oh, it's Turkey. Sorry, I'm calling you Turkey because, well, when you started PUBG, you know, we were told it's not Turkey, it's Turkey. So it stuck with me that it's Turkey. But we have Royal Blood. They're engaging in a fight. This is the second time we have seen RB and C2 engaging in a fight. I mean, sijui kama wanafuatana, sijui wanaambiana tumalizane hapa na hapa, but we have RB players, two of them getting knocked instantly. You can see Tony does, of course, go for that fast on RB. He's the only remaining from his team. If I'm going down the people that I knocked. Of course, that is always the best strategy if you're trying to survive these games. And no one should tell you otherwise. You go with it. But we can see RB bully there. Lily, sorry, does try to get closer to Tony. He or she is very low. Utaambia nini watu uligongwa forehead. Is that what we call forehead in Swahili? But it's okay. So the players there from C2 have been eliminated. Quite a very interesting kill there from YSK. I mean, perfect. That is what we call perfect shotgun kill. But we have already lost players there, a whole team as well. Two teams actually, MK and C2 have already been eliminated, taken back to lobby. RB, for them, they have lost two players. That is YSK and Lily. So sijui, I don't know what their plan is, but they have to keep in mind these are the qualifiers. You need to make it to the next stage, so you have to do everything in your power to survive, even if it is going to be camping it out till the game's end. That is basically what you're going to do. But other than that, how are you guys feeling there in the live stream? Make sure you've liked the live, subscribed and shared. I mean, that is something I'm accustomed to saying normally. It's fine, I got used to it. And these are the PMAL games. We have a good number of countries participating, and it is nice to see here. We have Kenya, we have Tanzania, we have Gabon. It is nice to bring different countries together. I mean, one good thing I love about PUBG is that you can comfortably say that I have a friend in Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan guy. What? Don't tell people I say. But you can comfortably say something like that because of the game you have been able to encounter different cultures as well. I mean, you just watch things on TikTok, but when you're playing PUBG, you talk to these people. Only I've never met someone from those Moana types of cultures. It would be so cool to meet someone from that end. So if you know someone, link me up. All I want to understand is the haki. I don't know if it's called haki or yeah, but something like that. So we have team 8 here next. That is SS, and right next to them we have B13. That is a team 4. They're close to them. So we're basically going to see, are we going to be having any fight happening here? If they're not careful, if you expose yourself, this is a tournament. As soon as you expose yourself, immediately you're knocked and fasted. Without any mercy, you're basically eliminated from the game. Looking at team 10 here, we have S4. Last game there, we were told that S4 is going to win game 2. Let me ask you now in the chat, who is going to win game 3? Game 3. Who's going to win game 3? But let's get to it. We have a couple of teams now trying to make it to the zone. We have one bridge that is in zone, that is a Novo's bridge, but we only have one team on the other side, that is RA7. They have to be careful because they have to make it to the zone. In case it shifts, they'll be the only team having to fight so hard to make it to the next zone. But that also depends on which direction Zen will be taking when they're playing these games. Are we going to go on the left side? Are we going to go on the right side? But let's just see what is going to happen here between Zen and S4. Beautiful flank there. We can see someone getting a flank happening here. No face has been able to get a successful flank on the players from Zen, who are actually changing their location right now. Beautiful sprays. You can see the damage there. If they do connect, we have beautiful knock. But we do not have a knock, but look at the damage there. No face, no case. He's basically almost eliminating the players from Zen. The vehicle here is very much damaged. I will advise them to just go ahead and push them with the vehicle. But the baller does get knocked, and that has fueled the players from Zenfort to come back. You can see they were actually changing their direction, but Arman does make it close to them. Do you have a knock here? Yeah. As for Armand, they are watching from afar. Probably a nade will be the best solution at this position, but he does not have any grenade in his bag. We have Cosmos getting closer to go for that push. Armand is now pressured to go against two people. He's not getting pushed and he's down. Beautiful knock there from Cosmo. That means that Zen is S4 has just lost one player, that is Armand. And No Face and his teammates are still around. I don't know if they're planning to go ahead and go for that push, but it seems like where we left SS, Rex could have gone for that push, and we're going to be having a fight there sooner or later. Rek Warrior, let's go to the Warrior, because it seems like he was able to get a knock there, and they're definitely putting on some pressure on the SS team. So far, two of their players are down. Young and his teammates are now trying to survive. Young has been tasted. Oza is also knocked. Of course, that's going to be an immediate task. I mean, you can see Hemo there chilling peacefully, waiting for that chance. And now we have SS Eagle as the only one remaining from his team. I don't think he's going to be pushing here, because I mean, I'm the only one remaining, and the best thing that I can do for my team is to avoid this fight as much as possible if I do not trust myself enough to get a clutch. B13 watching from afar from the recall. Let's see, let me hydrate. Okay, all good. Let's see. Just give me a second. Okay, all good. So we have the teams here in farm. We have B13, we have Rex Squad. They're watching from afar. They were able to take down some players from SS. RA7 seems to be able to make it in zone. I don't know why Chippy Chips and his teammate opted for this bridge. They were basically safe. They had gone. If they chose that other side, they would have been safe. But I don't know why they chose this side. RA7 right now is waiting for people to go closer to them. Rekhemoka Pasulu Exogo, and he is down. That means they're going to be pushed here for sure. They're going to be pushed there in let's go, the recall. Where are they? Rectessa, his teammates. Oh, Mercenary Union joins the party. So Rex Squad for now might just be getting into a very tight position right now. They might just get sandwiched in between these two teams, that is Mercenary Union and B13. We saw Hemo getting knocked, so of course it's going to be interesting. Interesting. But watch it, one. Things happen apparently, and people are forced to please oh, I see some people in Mr. Codes. Poleni, man. Sometimes you have to be on the alert. I don't know where your captains are, but Nisawa. So Rex Code there can't spot the players of Mercenary Union, Turkey, and his teammate Prison. Remember, Mercenary Union won game 2, RE7 won game 1. So far, Gabon has a win on their bag here. Kenya has a win in their bag, and now we want to see, will Tanzania get a win on their end as well? We've not seen Tanzania dominating as such. We know they can dominate, they can get good kills, we know they can do that, just that we have not seen that yet in these games. But let's see how it's going to play out for them for sure. We're just going to wait and basically engage if they do and see who is who. Turkey does get a knock on Waria, and now we can see Turkey coming in with the push there. Of course, once you get a knock, it is time to get the pressure in. Rekem with his teammate Arnie and now feeling the pressure. I mean, you can hear a vehicle coming towards you. What do you do? Turkey does go in without thinking it through. Demon King does get a knock, and we are going to see what is going to happen here. But getting knocked in the next one is crazy. Gets a second knock. Knock and immediate task on the Rec team. Tessa is actually quite low. Pans are out. Tessa does get knocked. B13 Malo are watching from afar. That means now Rec is in a tight spot. They need to revive. They need to re-strategize. Mercenary Union just pushed you, but Tessa akiamshwa, jamaa kona vidole refu anacheza na iPad kubwa. akikupata anakung'oa kisogo. But let's see if that's going to be the case, or we're going to see a rec squad being taken back to lobby. Mercenary Union players are definitely getting closer. Demon King is trying to see if he can get a knock on the rec team. Prison with the flank, they are going on the side. Already Demon King has gone in. DBS is down. Out. Tessa gets knocked again by B13. Unfortunately, Mercenary Union player Prison is a good DBS player, and that does lead to rec squad being taken back. It will be quite unfortunate for you, Rec Squad, to be honest. I don't think that was part of their plan. But you know, these things do happen, and it is what it is. 482. Okay, awesome. Looking at the zone now, we're just in the third phase of the zone. Looking at what is happening here at the bridge here, we have RA7 waiting patiently. So of course we are going to be seeing some fights happening here between these two. It's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting, but we're not going to say anything so far, because I mean, these things do happen. Zen tries to make it to the zone. I don't know if they're going to be doing it, but you can see the people are basically surrounding each other. If you're not on alert, I'm not even going to lie to you, these games, if you're not on alert, things that do happen. S4, they're losing players. Look at S4 not losing players, but getting knocks. So far, Nofis and Aman were taken back to lobby there while they were trying to come back to the zone. So for now, they have to find a way of surviving. I mean, losing players in the first zone is not an easy thing. You just get taken out easy peasy. Dust Freeze, of course, is going to be taken back to lobby, seeing that he's very low. I don't know why they're exposing themselves like this. Look at Cosmos. He's basically out, and that's basically it for Zen. Code being the only one remaining. I don't know about Code, man. He's on the zone. S4, Dybala. You need to be careful about this player. Jama anaita Dybala. That's not something you joke with. Your jina ni mzito. But let's go. Code does, of course. Oh, I spoke too soon. Even before I could finish it, I was saying the player there from Zen has been eliminated. The zone is about to shift. We're in the fourth phase of the zone. It's going to be quite intense now as things progress. We're going to be seeing people exposing themselves to the zone. Some will be making the wrong decisions. The pressure, of course, is there. You just have 2 more games to play in your qualifiers. I mean, that you need to get your win. But it is what it is. RA7 right in front of S4 Dybala. He's trying to make it to the zone. Look at the damage there. Dybala might not make it to the zone because of how damaging it is. He's trying to bandage up. But GG's Lemillion. Nice spray there from him, taking the last player from S4 off that baggy. I mean, he basically eliminated him from existence while he was enjoying his ride to the zone. But we have 4 PF. They're still surviving, still standing strong. 8 teams remaining. We're in the 4th phase of the zone. Hapa kidogo, the violence will be a little bit too good to be true. We have the players from TYC still around. They have not played aggressively. The second game they did play aggressively, did cost them, and I think now they have changed their strategy. They're going to be patient. Looking at Arrow as well, they're pumping it out. I mean, I think now the pressure is getting to the players. It is just the 3rd game. 1 more game to go tonight, Sunhawk, and we'll be calling it a night. So of course the pressure is increasing for the teams. It's either going up or it's going down, depends on where you are in terms of scores. Mercenary Union getting closer to the zone. They have Rug, right in front of them. Let's get it. Mercenary Union, good team from Kenya. Rug, good team from Gabon. Question is between Mercenary Union and Gabon, which team is the best? Beautiful spray from Young. Doesn't get any amount of damage, but then Tark is definitely getting some damage on Young here. We have the Mercenary Union players really looking out for the players from Rug. They are changing their location. Young does take the vehicle, tries to get further away. You can see Rad as well. They have just recruited somewhere different, but they're still at the same place. Mercenary Union is not going to let them slide, knowing MU, as soon as they have spotted you, either they push you and take you out, or if you knock one of their teammates, their first instinct is usually to avoid at all costs. But let's see. Mercenary Union player Turkey again with a beautiful flank does get to spot them, and we're going to be seeing, are we going to be having a push here or not? MU just moving around in the vehicle here. RBYSK having taken back to lobby. RB had only 2 players remaining exactly, and seems like they have all been wiped out. GG's. 7 teams remaining. We are just in the qualifiers. Kenya, Tanzania, Gabon. 3 countries. Which country is better? Is it Kenya? Is it Tanzania? Is it Gabon? Well, you have to watch it till the end. You have to watch the last game, that is game 4, Sunhawk, and then we'll be able to tell from the statistics. Is it Kenya that is going to be the lead in these qualifiers? Is it going to be Tanzania that is going to be leading, or is it going to be Gabon that is going to be leading? We're just going to wait and see. But 4PF Habibi right now is in a tight spot. Mercenary Union players are ready to push him. Habibi has to find a way of surviving. Demon King coming from his left. He's on the FPP. Paulo Keka FPP have to be a pro player, but we have Demon King getting that knock. Of course, it's going to be an easy task. 4PF Nemesis trying to get closer. TYC as well creeping in. The damage there on Moz is too high. Rag gets a knock on him. TYC Smith is low. We can see him getting closer to his teammate Mozart, trying to get the revive. If he exposes himself, things might not go well. Rag goes in. Beautiful knock from Smith. Tries to get a fast there, but we have a cover from Rag. Oh, not even Rag. B13 third parties that fight. Rag 7K watching from afar. His teammate Aizen was actually about to take out TYC Smith, but then he did an outstanding performance there, getting a knock. So beautiful spray there from TYC Smith. GG's. But the zone is getting smaller. People are getting pressured. We have B13, Mercenary Union, 4PF, Rag as well. All these teams are trying to survive. Arrow is also in the building. They're not exposing themselves. But then Young here, Mr. Young. Yeah, Bunda is in the public. TYC Butcher comes from the back. I don't think he sees Young. Beautiful spray from Young. Hi, bro. Hey. Gabon, what is the secret? We have not seen you guys before, but you're taking down teams one by one. 4PF Buffalo there gets a knock on RA7. That means RA7 did get closer. We have a fight between these two teams. The teammate there, Buffalo, has been knocked and thusted. Mercenary Union as well is in the same place. 3 teams surrounding the same place. 1 player, that is 4PF Gardner, in the middle of 2 alpha teams. I'm guessing that's going to be a lot of pressure there on him, but we are yet to see if that's going to be the case. B13, third party from afar, are getting a good amount of knocks on Rag. They need to get pushing. Zone is about to shift. Probably B13 will be forced to go closer to Rag. Let's get to it. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but your Arrow gets knocked. Let me adjust this. Where's Arrow? Let's go. So Yang is here. He can see them. Beautiful spray. Knight does get a knock on Yang, taking him back to lobby immediately. And the players from Raga down 2 players to remain, Aizen and 7K. Bro, no one expected that. Again, if you're watching, the like button is basically on your screen. Just hit the like button. I'd basically appreciate it. Share the live stream link and subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. Let's get to it. It is the PMAL qualifiers. Kenya, Tanzania and Gabon. So far, Gabon won the first game, and we have the players from Kenya winning the second game. And it's going to be quite interesting to see for game 3 which country will be winning game 3. So far we have Arrow from Tanzania in the building. We have Rag from Gabon. We have RA7 from Gabon. We have Mercenary Union from Kenya. We have 4PF Gardner from Kenya, and then as well as Mercenary Union. So basically each country has a team representing them. RA7 that gets a knock on B13. Let's just have a quick look on B13. Let's see what he's up to right now. Where are you? So basically Arrow is enjoying this because they're third party in this fight. Blaze is exposed. Beautiful spray from Arrow. We have our fast knock there. B13 King right in the middle. They're using their vehicles as cover. I don't think that's going to be enough cover for them, but Blaze has been taken back to lobby. B13 taken by the zone. You can see Panic Club getting knocks on the players from Team 15. Rag 7K. They have only 2 players remaining. Arrow is down. Push. Arrow is down. We have a push there from RA7. Oh, nice one. Let's go. Nah, you just disturbed the B, man. He was trying to get a revive on his teammate 7K, but then he immediately went for that push, and RA7 is down. 1 player remains. That is Culture. B13 King right now is surrounded. I don't know if he's going to survive this, but even before I could finish what I was saying, B13 King gets eliminated, but RA7, I almost said RR7, RA7. And we have now Mercenary Union player Turkey is knocked. Let's look at Turkey. Demon King should definitely get that revive, seeing that there are only 3 teams remaining. 1 Kenya, MU, 1 Gabon. Rag, and then 1 Tanzania, that is Arrow. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but Rag is really having a good time here at Mercenary Union, knocking them back to back. Turkey is back on his knees again, and we have Demon King trying to save him again. So Arrow can try and survive this. You can see the players from Rag getting closer. He's confused because he doesn't know if he should get the revive or just try and get some sprays here on players from Rag. But Aizen is very, very much damaged. Arrow player Lacey watching from afar. If they have a nade, 7K can basically get a knock on the player from Mercenary Union. But we have Demon King exposing himself. He needs to be careful because 7K watching from afar. Demon King is low. Zone is about to close in. The players from MU, the players from Rag are not in zone. Mercenary Union needs to be on the alert because they'll be losing their points to the zone. They get in the vehicle here. Of course, if you have a vehicle, that might be the best thing to go with to the zone. But MU is not having a good time. They have been eliminated. 2 teams remaining, Rag and the players from Arrow. Nice spread from Tanzania's team, that is Lacey. And we have Aizen as the one remaining from his team. Let's get it. So 3 players remaining from Arrow's team, and then we have Aizen now, basically a solo from Rag, and that does fuel Lacey and his teammates to try and get closer. I mean, we'll be having the first Tanzanian win of the night, so we are just going to wait and see is that going to be the case. Push Arrow is down. Aizen is not letting him else tonight. He's the one remaining from his team getting the first knock. Of course, that's giving some hope, but he's getting pushed there. Second knock. Nah. Yo. Aizen was almost wiping out the whole team. Luckily, one player was not where the others were, and he was able to get a push on him. Otherwise, that would have been an easy peasy wipe on Rag. GG's to you, Aizen. That is actually very, very impressive. And now we have Tanzania winning finally. 3rd game of the night, that is Erangel. They have 6 eliminations. 2nd, we have Rag with 4. 3rd, we have Mercenary Union with 8. 4th, we have B13 3. 5, we have RA7 12. 6, we have 4PF. 1, 7, we have TYC. 4, 8, we have RB. 4, 9, we have S4. 2, 10, we have Zen there with 2. 11, Rec 3. 12, SS 0. 13, C2 2. And 14, MK with 0 elimination. Going a lot for the 3rd game, we have Orion, I think, with 4 defeats. Best companion with 3 rescues, we have Panic Love, and then finisher with the final elimination, we have Lacey Arrow. Well, that is it for game 3 Erangel. We have seen finally Tanzania gets their winner chicken dinner, but then remember we are playing 4 games tonight, so 1 more game to go. That is Sunhawk, and then we can call it a night. Do not go anywhere. I've been insisting, hit that like button. Why are you watching and not hitting that like button? Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Do not go anywhere. We have 1 more game to go, and then we can call it a night. BRB.
I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going on. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. Fall into oblivion.
Well, I just realized I was talking to myself, but welcome back to the live. We are in the last game of the night, and the flight path is coming basically from the northern to the southwestern side of the map, going all the way to Puerto Paraiso. We already can see two teams going together in La Cobreria. That means we'll be seeing some fight there sooner or later. Luckily for them, this last game being Miramar, the PUBG itself has decided not to bully them, because you can see from how the zone itself has chosen to be, it's easy for people to navigate it. Most of the teams are in the zone. The only team that I can see is going to go far away, all the way to Puerto Paraiso, is RA7, and then we have Zen and MK landing in Los Leones. So we have 4PF here with B13 as well in Impala. Looking at El Azhar, we have a Rex Squad. They do not have anyone around them, so basically they'll have a sweet time looting that place. Looking at Team 14, Masnar Union, they are in Val. They do not have anyone as well. So they'll be enjoying their fight, their loot there easily. But they have a team not that far, not that close, that is SS, just almost close to them. So that means that they're going to be a little bit on their alert in case they get to push each other. They're quite close. We have the Star Force, that is S4, almost close to where we have SS. So for them as well, we'll be seeing whether we'll be having a fight there or not. We have Arrow, that is Team 6, and then Team 13 we have TYC as well, really close to each other there in Pecado. So both teams have to be really careful. We have RB in Power Grid, but then one of them is actually close to where we have TYC Smith, and that is RBYSK. He also has to be very careful. You can see they're basically close to each other as of now. Depending on where the other decides to go to, one of them might be exposed to the other, which might lead to them being taken back to lobby. But here, Kando, how are you guys feeling again? We're just in the last game. We have mixed emotions. Game 1 we had Gabon, game 2 we had Kenya, game 3 we have Tanzania, and now we're in the last game. Every single country right now has one single win, so I don't know which country is going to take on this last win, and then we'll see how it goes out. But I've already seen where the scores are. We have seen them getting sent there in the Discord channel. So let's just go through it just for a second, just to see which team is leading right now and which team is right behind them, and what are we going to expect in this last game. So looking at the results, okay, so far Masnar Union is leading there with 50 total points, and then Royal 7 comes in second with 34, and then that is from Gabon, and then position 3 we have Tanzania now, Team Arrow with 29 points. So you can see how close they are, but then Team Arrow and B13 have a gap of only 2 points, because B13 has 27 and then Team Arrow has 29. Keep in mind that only the top 3 teams will proceed to the next stage. Imagine if we have one Kenyan team, one Gabon team, and one Tanzania team. It's going to be quite awesome, by the way, to see every country being represented. But let's just have a quick look and see where everyone else is as well. Rugby Sports, they're coming in 5th. They have 23 as well. 6th we have Soldier Survivors. Oh, that is SS. Oh, that is Kenya. 20 points. 7 you have Royal Blood Tanzania with 19, and then 6 you have 4 Pockets Full from Kenya with 9. 9 we have Zen Esports, 9 points. We have TYC there at position 10 with 5. 11 we have C2 Squad with 4 points. 12 we have Rec with 4. 13 we have MK with 3. 14 we have Star Force with 2. 15 we have GST 0, and then we have 16 Navy Seals with 0. I've not seen GST playing in the games, unfortunately, but they're actually a really good team, and it will be nice to see them participating and actually doing a really good job, because we know they can. I just don't know where they are for now. But just like I've answered, you see only 3 teams are proceeding from the qualifiers stage tonight. So question is, will your team be proceeding to the next phase or not? But looking at TYC Smith here, we can see him scoping out just looking at Pecado. He's just looking at them, seeing what he can do. They are aware that they have a team there. You can see Push Arrow and his teammates Wild Knights and Lacey, all of them are close to TYC, just that they have to be on alert as soon as one of their players is knocked. That will warrant the other team to go for that push. Elazar still seems safe for Rec Squad, but when you look at where 4PF is as of now in Impala, there is a team that has decided to join them where they are. So B13 and 4PF meet again. That means there's going to be some fight there between those two teams, but we'll just see. I can see Lukman there saying C2 on top. Let's see where C2 is as of 9. Will they be able to catch up? So C2 is at position 11. And they have 4 points. And they're only taking position 3. Position 3 has 29. So I don't know what miracle they have to do. They have to get chicken dinner that is 10 points and get at least 15, 16, 20 kills so that they can be amongst the top 3. But then again, not all hope is lost. I mean, this is the last game. Tables do turn. We can have a team that we least expect getting the winner chicken dinner. So watch it, one. But other than that, guys, it's just a reminder. Continue liking. If you've not subscribed to my channel, just go ahead and do so. But it seems like SS there are taking out the players from S4, and mine is also down as well. That means that they're losing this fight to the players from SS. Eagle is really low. This is Kenya versus Kenya. S4 already has cheapy chips down. I'm looking at S4 right now. I don't know what is happening. Like I said, this is actually a very good team, but they seem to be losing this fight. And No Face now being the only one remaining from their team. He actually has a chance, you know. He can get a knock there. Beautiful spray on Eagle. Doesn't get a knock. He shies away from that. And you can see Eagle there getting a beautiful spray on Eagle. Doesn't get knocked, but the spray there was definitely worth it. I don't know why or when he started spraying that, but that would have been an easy knock, to be honest, on the player there from SS. But, well, it's fine. Chippy chips. The kill has been stolen. Mercenary Union are taking that kill from the players there from SS. Unfortunately, I feel now they are regretting they did not get to thrust their knock there on Chippy chips. Chipo, I don't know mbona ulijita chipo, nilikuuliza mbona ujite viazi, but it's fine. So Mercenary Union seems to have been watching this fight from afar. They were able to steal that kill from SS, and now they want to go towards SS. MU is leading, okay, but then that does not mean that they have to expose themselves to fights early. That might cost them, but we have No Face there getting a knock, and a fast gets SS weak beautiful spray there from No Face. He's actually getting pushed. He's only remaining from his team. You can see Ozar from afar there. Mercenary Union from afar. We have Black taking him out. Finally, Black joins the party. We know MU Black. He's been in different teams for a very long time. So, we all know him. But GG's the Eagle there gets spotted. 2 teams being wiped out because they were distracted. They distracted each other. Mercenary Union just watched from afar. And they have taken down 2 teams. That is SS and as well as Star Force. They have been eliminated. Like I said, sometimes Miramar seems too big, but then as the game proceeds, it becomes smaller by the minute. So that's basically what is happening right now. But we have teams literally everywhere. Looking at track stop, ukiangalia vizuri, you can see we might be seeing a fight here between Rec Squad and a team that is right next to him, MU again. This might be their 3rd fight. Beautiful spray. Warrior. Hey, let's go, Warrior. He gets a knockdown on Demon King and takes him back slowly immediately. MU Black and his teammates have to be careful because if they fumble this, they will move from position 1. Yes, they are at least 20 points ahead, but then tables do turn. Going back slowly quite early might not be the best strategy for them as of now. But let's see. Again, like, share, subscribe. These are the PMAL qualifiers. We have 3 countries in the game: Tanzania, we have Gabon, and then we have as well Kenya in the building. So for game 1 was won by Gabon, that is RA7. Game 2 we have Kenya, they are winning from Mercenary Union, and then we have game 3 Tanzania as well getting that win. I'm trying to remember, just a second. So Tanzania has a win, Kenya has a win, Gabon has a win. So that's a really good show, to be honest. I wanted to say Push's team, so I wanted to confirm the team's name, but I know it's Arrow. They're the ones who won game 3, and we are now in game 4, Miramar. I actually thought it was going to be Sunhawk. Honestly, I'm a fan of Sunhawk in competitives, but I did not play Sunhawk at all. But beautiful spray from Turkey. Look at Turkey's spray. Warrior was able to get a knock and a fast immediately, but Black with the flank there, we can see what is happening. If you're not alert, you will have someone like Black flanking you, getting you by surprise. Let's see, Rekhemo. excuse me. So Rek Hemo does try and get a revive on his knocked teammate Warrior, but you can see Prison did get a flank there, and he gets good sprays on Prison there. I don't know, we'll have Rex Squad eliminating Mercenary Union, but that will be one for the books for sure. But let's just watch and see if that is going to be the case. Turkey, Prison, Black, all of them almost at the same place. Of course, we have some few flanks here and there, but we're going to see whether it's going to be the case. Are we going to be seeing them taking the win there or not? So it's going to be a matter of GG's. Just a second. Awesome. Okay, good. So looking at what is happening here, seems like Mercenary Union have decided to change their position. You remember, even though they are leading, they need to be careful. Sometimes a table turn. Imagine coming from position 1 and going down all the way to position 4. Position 4, and you had it in the bag. You were so sure you're going to the next stage. It will be very, very, very stressful for sure for the players as they participate. But yeah, welcome to the live stream again. I'll keep on saying it. For those who do not know me, my name is Mitch Gaming. I'm a caster as well as I do make content, but I'm a very lazy content. Hey, let's stop that. But yeah, you can check me out on TikTok as well, trying to make my Instagram active as well. So yeah, you do your thing, and we're going to be enjoying a couple of PUBG mobile games as well from my end with you guys. But let's go. Let's have a look at another team. We have Arrow's team there. They do not have anyone close to them. This is the last game. I believe every single team right now is clenching their trying to survive. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but let's just wait and see what is going to happen here. Which team is going to take on the winner chicken dinner? Is it going to be Kenya? Is it going to be Tanzania? Is it going to be Gabon? We're just going to wait and see what is going to happen at the end of the day. No one wants to push the other in the second phase of the zone. As soon as it gets to the third and the fourth, teams will be forced to get closer to each other. That will mean they'll be exposing themselves to fight, and I don't think some teams are ready for that fight. I think they're trying to gather as many points as possible, because if you look at the scoreboard there, if you see like a team from Team Arrow, if Team Arrow flops this, they'll be moving from position 3, because position 4 B13 has 27 points and then Arrow has 29 points. They just need 2 kills, and they're the same level. 4PF, they're losing their teammates. Buffalo is down as well. Gardner seems to be retreating. Nemesis as well is retreating. They do not want to engage in this fight at all, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. But yes, exactly it. They have decided to retreat. They're not losing this fight anymore. Mercenary Union players are still scouting around, going closer towards where we have Zen, but we have something happening here. The teammate from Zen can hear Prison. Nah, don't fumble because you're leading. Prison is down, taken back slowly immediately. You can see the players from MU trying to get closer. Gardner does get knocked. The Turkey is just right next to him. That means the Turkey can easily steal that kill immediately. He sees it, he takes it. GG's. But then Rex Squad coming in from the back. To a Rek. Mambo ya nyuma tulikataa. But Rex Squad comes in from the back. They can easily take on the player from Mercenary Union there, 4PF as well. They were right there, but they seem to been lucky enough to retreat. That is Nemesis, but he doesn't go that far. He just goes closer to where we have the players from Rek. I don't know what his strategy is, but that does not look good. It's not looking good, bruv. That does not look good at all. But let's go. We have players now getting closer. We can see Rex Squad as well. They're trying to get closer. That means something might happen there. They need to be on alert about it as well. Looking at Royal Academy, we have Young and his teammates are just scoping out the place, trying to see if they're going to spot people. So now that the zone is about to shift, less than a minute, we'll be going to the fourth phase of the zone. It's going to be very heavy on the teams. Of course, they're going to receive some zone damage. They're going to lose some teammates to the zone if they engage in fights outside the zone. So we're just going to wait and see if that's going to be the case or not. So we are going to watch the game till the end, and then we can decide is that the case or not. But yeah, it is what it is. That's part of PUBG. That's part of everything that happens in PUBG. You lose some, you win some. The game is basically a 50-50 type of game. Some days are good, sometimes are bad. You just enjoy the game, alright? You just do what you have to do. But let's go. Let's see. So we have Rug Yang, team 15. Let's look at our MK Liar, MK Babako, MK Kim 24, and MK Zombie. They're basically playing a slow game. I've never watched a Miramar game take this long. No one wants to push the other. Everyone is in his own land. No one wants to expose themselves. B13 as well, they're just taking their sweep time. You can see where they are. It seems like for them as well, they do not want to expose themselves. They're going to wait patiently. That is totally fine. But let's see if that's going to be the case for now, you know. They're basically waiting. No one wants to be exposed to any fight. But it's fine. We're just going to wait and see. Let's just go and check on another team. We're here with the Rec Squad. And next to them, they had one of the players from 4PF. That is Nemesis. Bro, why is my screen not turning? Okay, so Nemesis decides, let's tap some violence, does get some damage in the Rec Squad, and Young does to him. He did a mistake by exposing himself. The moment he decided to engage, that is when he lost it all. He exposed himself to nothing but damage, and that is quite unfortunate. I don't think that is something they had planned to happen for 4PF, but that is the end of the road for them. I mean, it is only 3 teams that are qualifying. I don't know if there'll be anything like a wild card or so, but as soon as you've been taken back to lobby in this last game, that means that you have not yet qualified to go to the next stage. The zone is about to shift 20 seconds and the zone will become intense. We have Cosmos. They are going closer to Mercenary Union. Black and his teammates have smoked out the place. Cosmos does see the smoke. Of course, if you see smoke, you know there's something there. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And that is exactly what just happened here. Zen Wolf as well is going far away. Zen Code. Let's look at Zen Code. MU Black is also around. Let's look at MU Black. MU Black, here you are. A beautiful damage on the vehicle. So Mercenary Union is already down 2 players. They have to be careful because you do not want to lose your fight this time. If you do, you'll be losing a lot of points. Finally, we can see a fight there. TYC does engage in a fight. Let's head over there real quick. They have Low Storm. We have TYC, Smith, Mozart, and Butcher just moving around. Remember, the zone is becoming smaller. So everywhere you go right now, will be having someone camping out, someone waiting for you to make a mistake. But let's just wait and see if that's going to be the case or not. Looking at what is happening here, TYC Moz watching from afar. We have Panic Love as well. He's aware that TYC is right above him, and I don't think he wants to expose his team right now. He's going to wait patiently, I believe. But let's get to it. Let's get to it. TYC players are getting exposed there. We can see Panic Love spotting TYC Moz. Yo. We can even see a character dancing. That was actually a lucky, I mean, it was a lucky miss because Panic Love had the upper hand. He could easily see him, but he wasn't able to take him back to lobby. But looking at Mozart's location right now, it's very risky. He's at the middle of teams, and that will definitely expose him to fights that he is not ready for. We have MK Liar, Nice Molly, Rug 7K. Let's go. Does get some damage. Of course, the knock there will be confirmed. We have Babako just maintaining his position, but Rad goes in for that push. You can see Yang is down, has been knocked there. 7K trying to see how he can help his teammate. Excuse me. Basically, everyone is exposed right now. No one can have an easy fight. It is getting smaller. We are in the 5th phase of the zone. in the next 45 seconds and going to the next phase. It's going to be very heavy on the teams, but let's just see. It is the last game of the night. Which country will be taking the winner chicken dinner? We have the players there from Rec going towards where everyone else is as of now, but you have to be careful. You have where you stop might be a downfall. We can see King cooking up a nade. We have a Kobe. Let's get it, bro. Okay, good. So we have a nade getting cooked up by King. Doesn't get any damage happening there. We have C2. Rekemo, nice nade from Smith. Oh, that means they encountered each other, bro. Okay, so TYC Smith can watch them from afar. We have beautiful nades coming towards the players from Rec. We have Arrow as well joining the party. One of their players, Lacey, is down. B13 as well watching from afar. So basically every team that is above the others is the team that is enjoying this fight. But we can see R-Force, RA7 as well being exposed to TYC. I don't think anyone is safe right now. 11 teams remaining. We're in the 5th phase of the zone. It's going to become intense and they need to be very, very careful. Let's go. Rad watching from afar. Night Arrow right in front of him. Nice nade. Let's go. Rec squad and the TYC again. Rec Annie is down, getting knocked by TYC. I cannot even catch up because everyone is engaging in a fight, but TYC Smith is down. A Knight watching from afar does get a knock on him, and TYC Smith gets taken back to lobby. Same with his teammates. And now we have just Royal Academy. We have RB. We have Zen, Masna Union. 9 teams remaining. Zen losing players there. Cosmos is down. They're getting pushed. RB taking them down one by one. Cosmos is low, and we might be seeing the players from Zen being wiped out easy peasy, but luckily for them, Cosmos is around. Very low. 7 teams remaining. I don't know how that happened. I don't know when that fight took place, but they have been wiped out. GG's. Let's look at Masna Union, Black and Turkey. Let's go. So RB Lily right now is just in front of them. Might be seeing things clearly. Let me see what she can see, because if you're this high, you should be able to spot as many teams as possible engaging in the fights, but we're not seeing that yet. But we have 13 gets into knock push there. Let's look at Rag Aizen. B13 has a player there down. That is Mazakaza. I don't know how this is going to play out for them, but we're looking at where the zone is closing in right now. It's basically hills, it's basically ridges. There's nothing you can do. You just have to find a way of surviving. But then B13 King was able to get a revive on his teammate. Might take a while actually for these teams to be eliminated. The only thing that will be disadvantage to most teams is the zone, and we have a team outside the zone, that is Arrow. Remember, Arrow is in position 3, and then the teammate that is right next to them, that is B13, is just 2 points away. They have those 2 kills with them, so might be a chance for them to take out Arrow. But then Arrow has 4 points. Position will come in. I mean, I'm basically doing the math for them here. But Arrow's call for staying outside the zone was not the best thing, and they have basically lost teammates to the zone, and that position 3 might be changing. Masna Union player is down. Zenda is also engaging in a fight. Let's just watch this. RB players might be getting closer. Rag as well might be trying to get some damage happening here. But we have Cosmos and his teammate going closer to C2. We have a push. Let's go. Beautiful spray. Oh, the vehicle there did actually disadvantage him. But C2 Chinese guy is down. We have seen him getting knocked. And Zen does get a fast happening there. Maestro is low as well. And C2 have been wiped out. GG's to you, Zen Dust Free. That was a beautiful, beautiful fight. They had a fight. No, I didn't see that, but I just got here, unfortunately. They have been wiped out. I'm so sorry, man. It was not intentional. But we have RB getting exposed to Rag. Oh, RB as well has been eliminated. 3 teams remaining right now. We have Masna Union from Kenya. We have Rag from Gabon. We have B13 from Tanzania. And then Zen as well. So I don't know which team, or rather which country, will be taking on the win for the last game. But we have nades flying in. Dust Free must find a way of getting himself to zone. It's going to close in. The players from Emi are going to have a good time. But we have Rag taking out the players from B13. Let's just head on over there real quick because Blaze is down. Taken back to lobby. B13 players remaining 3. King, Malo, Maza, Kaza. They're the only ones remaining from their team. They'll be forced to push towards everyone else. Might be forced even to try and smoke and use the vehicle. Anything they can do just to make it to the zone on time. Dust Free is down. MU Black having a good time here, watching them from afar, but then he has to be careful because the zone is closing in. B13 Malo is down as well. Rag is a full team, remember. Rag actually have an advantage in numbers. Black is getting cooked, but he's trying to heal up here. We have 7K there with a beautiful mole. He does get the damage on Black, and he's getting pushed from the back. He has to be careful. Rag 7K and his teammates are closing in. Black is now ready to take them on, has healed up. All he needs is a grenade or a molly, and he has none. 7K throwing in something, not a grenade. People are lacking nades, but the way things are looking, B13 might surprise Mercenary Union. Nice nade there flying in, but we have B13 taking on MU Black. Like I said, MU will be surprised by the back of the game here. We have B13 from the back watching them. Turkey now is the only remaining from his team. You can see Aizen, the man that almost took down a team that was Arrow in the last game, is still around. We saw him almost clutching a team. He was only remaining with the last team, that is in Erangel, but unfortunately that was not the case. He did not survive even after knocking 2 players and having just 1 person remaining. He was taken back to lobby. Now B13 watching from afar. Nades are flying in. Turkey is not exposing himself just to see where he's holding. Oh damn, there's no way you'll get him there, to be honest. Unless you know it, there's no way. But then he's just waiting patiently. B13 taking out the players from Rag, getting knocked and fast immediately. Rag 7K remains from his team together with Yang, and now B13 players getting closer. Yang is down. Mazakaza gets a knock, beautiful knock by 7K. He's getting pushed, and then Rag have been eliminated. MU Turkey now watching from afar. King trying to get the push happening. Beautiful spray. Turkey gets that knock. He needs to heal up because he's getting pushed by Malo. He does not have any meds on him, but if Malo has a grenade, that will be it for the player. But unfortunately, he does not have a grenade. These two teams do not have grenades. Remember now, with the tables turning, that means B13 will either be in position 3 or in position 2, depending on how they have performed by the end of this game. Having 9 eliminations is already good enough for them to go above position 3. But is it enough to go above position 2? And looking at position 2 has just 34 points, and for the 27 points to get to 34, they needed 7 points, and they did. Royal 7 is not in the game. You can see how the tables are turning. Mercenary Union is lucky they did survive, otherwise they were going to lose their points there. GG's to UMU. So far 2 countries remain in the game. It's Tanzania and it is Kenya. We have Turkey and we have the players B13 Malo. Let's go. So looking at B13 Malo there, we might be having something happening here. He's just waiting patiently from the player from Mercenary Union to make a mistake. And he's chilling. All right. We are sorry, big man. We are sorry. Last fight of the night. That is B13 Malo versus Mercenary Union player Turkey. And we do not know which team is going to win, to be honest. They are all at equal level because it is a 1v1. For Turkey, for Malo, he has 1 med in his bag, okay? Turkey, on the other hand, has 0 meds. So if it is going to be down to a healing game, then automatically we know the person that is going to win is going to be B13 Malo. But that's a 2-1. It might not be the case. So Malo, they're just moving around, trying to see how we can spot him. Oh, Car, okay. Give us something. Give us a quick snipe, you know. No one will not want that, but give us. Let's see. I don't know how this is going to end up, to be honest. Turkey, Malo, I don't know which team is going to take the win, but let's just wait and see whether that's going to be the case. Is it going to be Malo? Is it going to be them? I didn't see this. I'm not forsaken, never alone. Got a baby, calls me his own. He's not. Oof. Things are changing, okay? It is about to become intense. Turkey does not have meds, and just like that, Tanzania gets to win the last game. GG's, let's get it. So that means that Tanzania gets a second win from tonight's games for the qualifiers between Kenya, Tanzania, and Gabon. So GG's to UB13 bagging that win with 10 eliminations. Coming in second, we have Mercenary Union. They have 10 eliminations. Third, we have Royal Academy with just how many? 9 eliminations. Fourth, we have Zen with 8. 5, we have RB0. 6, we have C21. 7, we have Arrow with 4. 8, we have MK1. And 9, we have RA72. 10, we have TYC3. 11, we have Rec1. 12, 4PF0. 13, SSS2. And then 14, S4 with 1. Going a lot for the last game, we have Dust Free. Has 7 defeats, best companion with 2 rescues, Rag 7K, and then finisher with the final elimination, we have B13 Malo. Well, that is it for tonight's game. That is it for the Kenya, Tanzania, and Gabon qualifiers. We have enjoyed these games from the beginning till the end. Congratulations to every team that has participated. Congratulations as well to the 3 teams that will qualify to the next stage. You guys deserve it. I'll be seeing you guys next time when I stream. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming more of these games or not, but I'll be seeing you guys next time. I have been your host, Mitch Gaming, and these are the PMAL qualifiers, Kenya, Gabon, and Tanzania. Have yourselves a lovely, lovely night. Bye, guys.